good neighbor. That's Kyle Smith over there. He's giving me a ride out to my start point, which is going to be at 6:30 for my 20 miles in 6-hour challenge. We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot for the ride, buddy. Appreciate it. Neighbor got up 5:40 in the morning. I'm out at my drop point. Kyle has just dropped me there. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay, we're getting that before morning nautical twilight. We love it out here. So
Beautiful
Kyle's heading out, heading back up to the house. I'm getting ready to get set up for the 6:30 start.
Good luck, Jim.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, man. We'll see you on the backside.
Great neighbor. As you can look around, see here, look at it, it's getting light. Sunrise is not until about 6:42 this morning, but it's looking gorgeous out here. Fantastic weather to make this challenge. Well, recently I learned that during World War II, the Ranger Regiment, which was under the command of Colonel Darby, made a forced march of 40 miles in 12 hours during World War II during the Italian campaign. So every year on April the 30th, the Ranger Association does a memorial 40 miles in 12-hour road march. I'll try and do 20 miles in 6 hours to see if I've got what it takes to do something that ambitious. And I'll have you guys along with me the entire route, so we'll see how it goes. All right, it's getting brighter out here. I'm about 5 minutes from start time. I've done some stretching exercises. I've got my pack on. I'm ready to roll. I've got my camera gear out to try and record this. Start workout, it's on. It's 6:30. We're making this challenge. Here we go. 18 minutes a mile. Man, that's gonna be tough for 20 miles, maintaining that kind of a pace. I got my gal with the Map My Hike app with me, and should be calling out the miles and my time. The first leg of my challenge is 5.3 miles. I gotta go continuously on this road for 5.3 miles up. Siri just gave a call out. I'm under 15 minutes for the first mile. I'm feeling pretty good physically, so we'll see how it goes. All right, the sun has risen. It's back over this way, but you can't tell because I'm actually coming up out of a little, if you want to call it valley, but it's more like a draw. Okay, for the start this morning, I'm carrying about a 5-pound pack. I've got 1.5 liters of water. I have some snacks, a rain jacket, hat, and some sunglasses. And that's about it, pretty light, because I'm looking for speed today. Before starting though, I hydrated up, so I didn't need to carry as much water. So I drank about 1.25 liters before the actual start. I am now 1.5 miles in. Knocked that out in 22 minutes. 1.5 miles, 22 minutes. So we are feeling it. Well, since the sun's come up a little bit, I am beginning to warm up with my pace. Going downhill I was doing pretty good, pretty fast pace, under 15 minutes, but this last uphill seems to slow me down.
Time, 29 minutes, 48 seconds. Distance, 2 miles. Pace, 14 minutes, 53 seconds per mile. Split pace, 15 minutes, 0 seconds per mile. The current time is 6:59.
She's good, isn't she? Well, there you have it. Okay, so yeah, I did slow down, but I was exactly at 15 minutes a mile. Dogs are barking. Not my dogs, the dogs behind me. I just got my update from Siri. I've gone 3 miles in 45 minutes. So I'm maintaining about a 15-minute a mile pace. Bad news, I lost 30 seconds. That 1.25 liters I drank before I started the hike, it passed through me. And I can tell you, you can't pee on the march. So I had to stop. So I lost 30 seconds. I'm entering Houston County, baby. Yeah. Okay, it's snack time. I'm about 50 minutes in. Told myself for this challenge, I got 20 miles to go. I got to maintain my energy levels. I got a small black bag down here full of energy gels and basically energy waffles. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my first one, which is a double espresso with 100 milligrams of caffeine. Thought I'd use this one since I didn't get my morning coffee. Don't want to get those morning shakes. All right, taking this down and driving on. Well, it's definitely warming up out here. I've had to roll my beanie up. I can see the stop sign up ahead, right up here. That's where I make my first turn, at the 5.3 mile marker on this challenge. Hey baby, talk to me. What's happening? What are we doing? What's the time? She's being difficult.
Time 1 hour 15 minutes.
Yes!
19 seconds. Distance 5 miles. Pace 15 minutes 3 seconds per mile. Split pace 15 minutes 5 seconds per mile. The current time is 7:45.
Oh yeah, baby! We are cooking 5 miles at a 15-minute a mile pace, man. So that's good. Why is that good? I didn't expect to be at this point for at least another 20 minutes. So that means I've picked up at least maybe 3/4 of a mile for the time for this distance, and that gives me extra time on the back end, depending on how I slow down as I approach the 20-mile mark. Getting ready to throw a baseball cap on and some sunglasses since the sun's coming up and it's already hitting over here in the field. Look where I'm at. That's right, Highway 92 heading to Clayhatchee. All right, I'm making the turn and here we go. I now have a 7.4 mile stretch ahead of me to my next major turn. 5.3 down, baby. 14.7 to go. Oh yeah, go Bama hiker. And it's a downhill stretch too, look at this. Going down. Coming up on the Choctawhatchee River, baby. Crossing over the bridge for the Choctawhatchee River. Feeling pretty good. Although, I am beginning to feel it in my ankles, believe it or not. I have been walking on, shifting back and forth between the concrete road out here, as well as the dirt on the side of the road. Now I do know I slowed down on this last mile because I went ahead and stripped off my shirt, got rid of my beanie, and put it in the backpack. So in order to do that and keep moving, I had to kind of slow down a bit so I didn't juggle and drop stuff. Great day, great temperature. I just took a temperature check. It's about 52 degrees.
Distance 7 miles. Pace 15 minutes 8 seconds per mile. Split pace 15 minutes 37 seconds per mile.
7 down, 13 to go. Okay, I've been going at it for an hour and 45 minutes. Snack time again. This time, I'm going to go ahead and have a honey stinger organic waffle chocolate flavored treat. And of course, washing down with a little bit of water. At about the 7.5 mile mark, I started feeling something cold and wet dripping down my back leg and on my hip. And I realized my chocolate muscle milk protein shake that I brought along was leaking down my pack. So I got a mess on my side over here. Oh no, not good. So I got to drink about half of it to get some protein back in my body. No time for drama. Just hit the 8 mile mark. I am 2 hours and 1 minute into my challenge. So 8 miles. I've slowed down a bit. I'm doing about 15 minutes and 30 seconds a mile now. So my pace has slowed. I'm coming up on my 10 mile mark and I'm pretty pumped. I expected to be here at 9:30 in the morning if I was on schedule.
2 hours 32 minutes 48 seconds. Distance 10 miles. Pace 15 minutes 16 seconds per mile. Split pace 15 minutes 39 seconds per mile. The current time is
9:02. So I'm about 28 minutes ahead of schedule, which is fantastic, which means that's 28 extra minutes on the back end as I start to slow down. You heard the split pace. I'm doing about 15 minutes and 30 seconds a mile now. I know I am slowing down because I'm losing energy. I'm halfway through the challenge, you know, and I'm old. I'm over 60. But that's still pretty good to keep up that kind of a pace for 10 miles. So I got 10 miles less to go now. Snacks are helping. What's not helping? Protein shake running down my leg. Oh no. I got motivational music going. Right now I got Jerry Halliwell. Before that I had some Britney Spears. Hitting it one more time, baby. I got a fan club out here. I passed the 11-mile mark before 9:30, which is fantastic. And I got a whole group of pigs out here following along with Bama Hiker. Support team is out here in droves. Come on, kids, let's go. Come on, puppies. Come on, piggies. Here, piggy, 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 piggies. Come on, piggy, piggy, piggies. Man, it doesn't get better than this. Just past the 12-mile mark at 3 hours and 5 minutes, or 9:35, which is fantastic. It's got me 2 miles up for the back end. And I feel like I am slowing down. I'm feeling it in my feet and my ankles now as I'm slowing down, getting tired. I've popped another vanilla flavored gel pack to keep the energy levels up. Got less than 8 to go. Still pumped. Oh yeah. Coming up on my next turn, I just knocked down another 7.4 mile segment. Just a quick update. I lost another 30 seconds stopping to go use the boys' room again. Hey cows, hi. Yeah, later on Facebook and YouTube. Oh yeah, they wanted to know when they'll be on. I got a nice downhill stretch coming up, which is great because I am slowing down. I'm losing my energy levels. My feet are starting to hurt along with my ankles. But I got to tough it out because I got 6 more miles to go at least.
Time 3 hours 39 minutes 3 seconds. Distance 14 miles. Pace 15 minutes 38 seconds per mile. Split pace 16 minutes 20 seconds per mile. The current time is 10:09.
Right. Siri, she rocks. Okay, there you go. That's the update. Just past the 15-mile mark. Doing really good on time. Got less than 5 miles to go. I'll go ahead and do another snack break. This time I'm gonna wolf down a waffle as well as another protein shake. I have a backup with me. So between the protein and this sugar, that should help sustain me for at least 2 more of the 5 miles, a little less than 5 miles I have left to go. 10:50, just knocked down 3.5 miles on that last stretch. I'm now over on Dale County 109, 3.7 left to go. I'm coming into the home stretch. After the 16-mile mark, I had a massive leg cramp. Oh man, I had to stop, pause, and work it out for a minute. All right, hopefully I'll have the juice to make it this last 3.7.
Time 4 hours 29 minutes 48 seconds. Distance 17 miles. Pace 15 minutes 52 seconds per mile. Split pace 17 minutes 24 seconds per mile. The current time is 10:59.
I've knocked out 17 miles and I'm at 11 o'clock, which was my time for 15 miles. So I'm 2 miles up and to the good, half hour ahead of schedule. I've got 3 miles left. I should be able to knock that out, hopefully at this pace, in less than an hour on this challenge. Back in the hood.
The current time is 11:34.
Okay, I got 55 minutes to finish 1 mile. I can do this. My feet are really killing me now. My ankles hurt, but I'm in the final stretch. We are coming in to the final few steps of our 20-mile challenge, and we'll see what time we set. I've got 19 miles, 0.98, 19.99, 5 hours, 21 minutes, 55 seconds. Here it comes.
Time 5 hours 22 minutes. Distance 20 miles. Pace 16 minutes 6 seconds per mile. Split pace 17 minutes 57 seconds per mile. The current time is 11:52.
There we have it. I have just finished 20 miles. You asked me how am I feeling? mentally, I'm pumped. Physically, my dogs are really barking. My plan was, if I was running behind on time, to jog the downhill sections towards the second half. There's no way I could have jogged those portions. My feet are really, really barking. And my ankles are a little bit tender. My thighs are just on the edge of getting crampy. So there we have it. Hey, I appreciate you all coming along on this journey this morning. I mean, it was a big challenge. And another shout out again to my driver, my man, Kyle Smith, who gave me a ride this morning. Thanks, brother. You hooked up a brother for this challenge. All right, it's time to go get some cold drink. I'm at the back of my house right here. Woohoo! Bama hiker out.